Hey there, welcome. I'm really glad you're here. So, real talk. I used to avoid cleaning not because I was lazy, but because I was overwhelmed. You know that feeling where every room looks like it exploded and you don't even know where to begin? Yeah, that was me. I'd walk in, take one look around, and then go do literally anything else. Not because I didn't want a clean house, but because the idea of getting there felt exhausting. But over time, I started picking up a few tiny habits. Like little things I could do daily without feeling like I was taking on a second job. And honestly, they changed everything. My home got easier to manage. And slowly, I stopped dreading the reset. I kind of looked forward to it. So in today's video, I'm sharing 9 super small cleaning and decluttering habits that made the biggest difference in how I keep my home feeling calm and under control. Let's start with one I wish I had done way sooner. It makes everything feel cleaner instantly. You know those spots in your house that somehow get dirty every single day, like under the coffee machine next to the trash can, or that little puddle zone near the dish rack? You wipe them clean, and by the next morning, they're back sticky, dusty, full of crumbs. It's like a losing battle, right? Here's the simplest fix I've ever found. Use a liner instead of scrubbing those same areas over and over. A washable towel, a small tray, or a silicone mat, whatever fits your space. When it gets dirty, just toss the liner in the laundry or rinse the tray. Done. You'll be shocked at how much time and energy that saves. In my kitchen, I keep a folded towel under the air fryer because it always spits out little oil dots. I used to wipe that counter every single night and still wake up to new spots. Now I just swap the towel every few days. Same under the pet bowls or the drying rack, tiny change, big payoff. It's such a small shift, but it takes one repeating task completely off your plate. And when you cut even one not again chore from your list, the whole idea of cleaning starts to feel lighter. And speaking of the kitchen, if that space stresses you out more than any other, you're going to want to come back tomorrow. I'm diving deep into how to reset and organize your kitchen in a way that actually lasts. If there's one area that can change how your whole home feels, that's the one. Don't miss it. Next up, let's talk about the one thing that drains your energy faster than scrubbing. Walking back and forth, picking up random stuff all day. Next, you ever try to put one thing away and somehow end up walking across the whole house carrying a water bottle, a toy, 2 random socks, and a piece of junk mail? And then realize, the room you meant to clean is still a mess. Yeah, been there, too many times. Here's what changed everything for me. I grab one empty basket and I walk around the house once. I don't stop to put things back yet. I just toss all the out-of-place stuff into the basket. Toys from the living room, mail from the kitchen counter, random shampoo bottles someone left in the hallway. Just one loop around, grab everything, and then I sort it. It sounds small, but it helps me finish faster without feeling frazzled. Before I'd keep interrupting myself, let me just put this upstairs real quick, and before I knew it, I was off track and had 10 half-done piles. Now I do one calm sweep. Then I group things by where they go and make one trip per room. That's it. This trick is a lifesaver, especially if you have kids or share a space with someone messy. Because let's be honest, the mess is everywhere, but your energy isn't. And once you've cleared that surface clutter, you'll start noticing the small things that instantly make a room feel neater. Blankets, towels, curtains, we'll fix those in the next tip. Some days we just need a win. And one of the fastest ways to feel like something got done is to fix the little things we usually ignore. I'm talking about the blanket thrown over the couch, the towel barely hanging on the rack, the curtains shoved halfway to one side. These aren't big messes, but they quietly signal chaos. So here's what I do, and it takes under 2 minutes. Fold the blanket, straighten the towels, pull the curtains so they fall evenly. I don't deep clean. I don't overthink. I just reset what's already there. When I walk back into that room later, it feels tidy even if nothing else changed. It's like making the bed in the morning. You're not cleaning the whole room, but it instantly looks better. These small actions give your brain a sense of completion. They don't take effort, but they do give momentum. And when you're ready to keep going, the next step makes it way easier to act in the moment without having to stop and look for supplies. Next, one of the sneakiest reasons we put off cleaning. The thing we need isn't where the mess is. You notice toothpaste on the bathroom sink, but the spray and sponge are in the kitchen. So what do? You tell yourself, I'll clean it later. Spoiler later, never comes. Here's what helped me stop that pattern. I started keeping the cleaning tools right where I use them. Not a full supply closet, just the basics tucked nearby. I keep a toilet brush and cleaner next to each bathroom, a mini spray bottle and rag under the kitchen sink, even a roll of paper towels in the hallway closet for quick spills. The idea is to make the first 10 seconds too easy to skip. If the tools are already there, your brain doesn't have time to negotiate. You see the mess, you handle it. Done. Before this, I used to let things build up because the effort of going to get the right product felt like a chore all by itself. Now, if something's sticky or smudged, it gets cleaned in the moment. No buildup, no dread, no extra thinking. It's one of those changes that doesn't feel huge at first, but over time it's what keeps your home from ever reaching that, how did it get this bad feeling? And when the tasks feel light and instant, you're way more likely to actually start. Next, I'll show you how to make the doing part even easier by letting your products do half the work. You know what takes the most energy when cleaning? Not the wiping, it's the scrubbing, the bending, the waiting until the mess is really bad before we even start. But here's the trick. Let your cleaning spray do the heavy lifting, not your arms. Instead of spraying and wiping, immediately spray and walk away. Give it 2 to 3 minutes. Let the product break things down for you, then come back and wipe once done. This works best for greasy stovetops, toothpaste splatter on the sink, soap scum in the tub. Basically anything that feels annoying to scrub. For me, I keep one bottle of multi-surface spray in the kitchen and another in the bathroom. When I see a mess, I spritz it, set a timer on my phone, and move on to another small task. By the time I circle back, the mess lifts right off, no elbow grease needed. And honestly, this small mindset shift changed how I feel about cleaning. It doesn't have to be hard. You don't need 7 specialty products or a full afternoon. One spray, a short wait, and a wipe. It's like outsourcing the hard part. When you lower the resistance, you raise the chances of getting it done. And when it feels that easy, you're more likely to keep going, especially when the vibe around you feels light and motivating. Let's make that the next step. Let's be honest, starting is the hardest part, especially with something like cleaning where there's no instant reward, no dopamine hit, just effort. And when your brain doesn't get that little spark of fun or easy, it stalls. You scroll. You delay. Not because you're lazy, but because your nervous system is looking for something that feels good first. That's why I started turning on music before I do anything else. Literally the first thing I hit play on a chill playlist or a podcast I love. Something familiar. Not too loud. Just enough to shift the energy. It sounds small, but it's what helps me move. Because once the background feels lighter, so do the tasks. My body stops resisting, my brain stops complaining, and suddenly I'm folding laundry without even realizing I started. This tiny mood hack turns I should clean into I can clean, which honestly is all we need some days. And once you're already in motion, the next step is knowing where to start so you don't waste energy bouncing from task to task. Ever walked into a messy room and just stood there, frozen, not knowing where to start so you don't start at all? That's not just overwhelm, it's decision fatigue. Here's the fix. Don't try to clean the room, just pick one surface. That's it. A dining table, the kitchen counter, your nightstand. Choose the one that bugs you the most, or the one you can clear in 5 minutes. Wipe it, reset it, step back. Instant reward. Your brain sees a win. For me, it's the entry bench. When it's piled with bags, shoes, mail, it sets the tone for the whole house. So now, even if I do nothing else, I clear just that bench. It shifts something, like telling myself, okay, you've started. And from that one win, energy builds. Sometimes I keep going, sometimes I don't. But either way, the room feels less impossible. Next up, we're taking that first movement and showing you how to use it to unlock the rest of your energy. If you've already tried every trick in the book and still can't get yourself to start, maybe the problem isn't the method. Maybe it's trying too hard to find the perfect moment. So here's something wild. Don't plan. Don't psych yourself up. Don't make it a big deal. Just do one thing right now. Pick up a sock. Open the dishwasher. Walk to the laundry room. Don't overthink it. Let your body lead the way and your brain will follow. It's like sneaking past your own resistance before it even notices. I used to waste 30 minutes thinking about cleaning, scrolling through cleaning hacks. Then I stood up, grabbed the trash, and suddenly I was already halfway through the kitchen. It sounds too simple, but that's exactly why it works. Because the real win isn't finishing the chore, it's starting without the drama. Let your action come first. Clarity can wait. Now that your body's in motion, let's talk about the one habit that quietly keeps everything in check every single night. Next, ever go to bed and feel like the house is waiting for you to clean it tomorrow? That mental weight can ruin your sleep. Here's what I do now. A quick nightly reset that takes under 5 minutes. Before I brush my teeth, I scan the kitchen and living room. I rinse or stack a couple of dishes left in the sink. I push chairs in, fold a blanket, clear off the coffee table. I spot check floors for crumbs or trash. Then I turn off lights, close the doors, and walk away. Nothing perfect, nothing deep, just a reset. Most nights the difference is subtle, but by weeks 2 and 3 I'm waking up to a house that feels calmer. Because the mess never had time to build up overnight. And when your morning starts in a calmer space, your whole day feels a little easier. These were the 9 simple habits that completely changed the way I clean, not by adding more to my plate, but by shifting how I think about it. What truly changed my relationship with cleaning wasn't just routines, it was mindset. I stopped seeing it as a chore to finish and started seeing it as a daily act of care for myself and my space. That shift made everything feel lighter. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You just need a few habits that fit your rhythm and a mindset that tells you this doesn't have to be hard. And if you feel like no matter how hard you try, the kitchen is still the messiest place in your home, then tomorrow's video is made for you. I'm sharing the simple mindset plus a setup that finally made my kitchen stay clear. It's the kind of change you feel every time you walk in, so make sure you don't miss it. If today's video made even one thing feel easier, give it a like. Leave a comment with the habit you'll try first. Share it with a friend who's ready for less overwhelm. And hit subscribe because you deserve a home that feels clear, calm, and completely yours every single day.